I'm Scott Vanderplu of the Artist Edition Index at aeindex.org, and I'm here to discuss the 2024 AE Index Dunbier Awards. These are an annual award presented at aeindex.org that is meant to showcase and shine a light on the best of the Artist Edition format, or the AE format as I refer to it. I don't want to limit it to just one publisher. It's open to every publisher that released an AE format book in 2024. That means a book of art, full size scans. In the year 2024, that means we have 9 books to vote on. Books that were not eligible for voting are those that are reprints, or those that are reprints with a small amount of new material, such as the Best of DC Warrior Artist Edition, or books that were not available for general purchase. That would be crowdfunded books or books from a limited website where you had to purchase the book before printing, and then the book was printed or limited to the amount that was pre-ordered and then eventually shipped to you. That would mean crowdfunded books such as the Extremity Signature Edition or the David Wright Carol Day books that were only available from one website as a pre-order and printed to order only. Even with that criteria in mind, 9 books is a whole lot of books, and that's amazing, from 5 different publishers. And here's the list that we can go over, and they are in order of publication. John Romita's The Amazing Spider-Man Daily Strips Artist Edition, the 2080 Art of Mick McMahon Apex Edition, Bill Ward, the Fantagraphics Studio Edition, Pretty Deadly, the Shrike Vault Edition, Chris Somney's Black Widow Artist Edition, David Mazzucchelli's Batman Year One Artist Edition, the 2080 Art of Steve Dillon Apex Edition, Brian Boland, Batman, The Killing Joke and Other Stories and Art Gallery Edition, Savage Dragon Vault Edition Volume 1. Now, when you go to aeindex.org, the 2024 AE Index Dunbier Awards voting is pinned to the top of the site, so it's the first one. Click on that, and that's where you'll be taken to this page that we're looking at here. Each of the books is a title, is a hyperlink, and that will take you to the reviews I did of all the books, so you can refresh yourself over the book. If you did not own the book yourself, you can also look at the material and see what you think about that. Here are the 9 covers, again, presented in order of publication. Then we get to the actual awards. That's the categories of the awards that you'll be voting on. Now, these are presented in alphabetical order. I wanted just a slightly different format so that you weren't looking immediately from what you saw at the top and then going and clicking the vote. I want you to read each category, make your choice, and make it an informed choice. So let's go over those categories. Best reproduction. What AE format book of 2024 has the best presentation of the original art in terms of clarity, scan quality, paper choice, and presenting the art at its best? What did you feel really presented the art at its pinnacle? Then we have these, and then voting is limited to 1 vote per category. And then you select your item, and then you click vote. I'm not going to select an item. I don't influence your vote. Next category, best design. What AE format book of 2024 had the best overall design, including its use of color, images, and text? Best publisher. It's easy to think of a publisher's collected work, but please only vote on the books published in 2024. What publisher or imprint in 2024 best represented the AE format with their commitment to quality, maintaining their publishing schedule, and promoting their material in the AE format? And here again, we have a different list because we're just focusing on publishers and not the books. And we have 5 publishers, as I said: 2080, Fantagraphics, Graffiti Designs, IDW, and Image. Best overall. What AE format book in 2024 was the best overall in its design, presentation of material, and quality? What summed up, what said to you, this is what an AE format book should be and is? Favorite material. What AE format book of 2024 was your favorite material? Story, character, and artist. This is completely different from best overall. This is what material did you think was just the best to you? Personal preference, right? As all these categories are, but this isn't the pinnacle of what presentation can be. It's your favorite. And then we have a different category, which is purchases. Now, this allows multiple selections. There's 9 books here. You can click up 1 to 9 based on what you purchased. This is great informational data for me that I can use going forward in the site. And I greatly appreciate people clicking off everything that they purchased. And this is the same. You click it through and then you click vote. After you voted, you can come back to the page anytime and click view results, and you can see how the voting's going. It opened January 1st and runs until January 31st. At that point, I tabulate the votes, and on February 1st, I announce the winners. The AE Index Dunbier Awards are named after Scott Dunbier, who in 2010 created the format that we know today as the Artist Edition at IDW, and Dave Stevens, the Rocketeer Artist Edition. We've made changes to the awards every year, slight changes. Actually, the awards began on the Tablet Talk or the Marvel Masterworks forum, and then I took over that was in 2015. I took over in 2016, and I've been doing the awards ever since at aeindex.org. Subtle changes each time. There'll be changes again next year, but I am here to encourage you, my YouTube viewers, to please go and vote. Let your voice be heard. Let our voting really carry some weight and give a message to the publishers of what we think is the absolute best of the Artist Edition format. Thank you. Please vote aeindex.org.